Sophie. Hey Dave, Paul here. Listen, I just wanted to point out 3 or 4 different things that you guys can do right now to take more of the phone calls away from your competitors. Because from what I see in the research I've done, you're missing out on the majority of the phone calls that are coming through online. And as you know, everybody's online, everybody's searching via mobile. So you got to make sure that you're well positioned online to get as many of those phone calls as possible. So, again, anybody can poke holes in different things, but there are some basic things that you can do on your website that would help you get more phone calls. So there's on-page kind of optimization, which is on your website, and then there's off-page optimization, which is not on your website. That's more of an SEO play, and I wanted to talk to you about that and show you a bit about that. But let's just take a look at this. This is your site. If I come over to, let's say Google will tell you here the steps to a mobile-friendly website is to provide high-quality content on your pages, especially the home page. It's the single most important thing to do. So when we come back and we take a look at your site, Google reads words. They don't read images necessarily. They can read the alt text of an image, but they really want to read words. And there's probably not even 300 words on this homepage. So we want to have maybe 2,000 words on this homepage that weave in all of the different products and services that you do, but get it in the homepage and on the homepage. When we look to competitors like Seymour, they're in the same scenario. So all of your competitors could be doing a lot better. So if you got ahead of them and started doing all of this, that's 300 words, you could really start to dominate in the search. Okay, so that's the first thing I would do, is to make sure that I built out enough content on this site for words, paragraphs, talking about windows, talking about doors, talking about siding, talking about eaves troughs in good sized paragraphs. Again, let's get 2,000 words on this page, because Google loves to read words. But let me just show you some of the traffic that you're missing. So this is a tool that's analyzing your website. So it says here, for the month we've seen a traffic total of 12 people hit your website from online, from Google. Okay, if I go to your competitor Seymour, let's go back to page info, 164 people have hit their website. If I go to Northwood, 95 people have hit their website, and even 28 have hit Clearview Windows and Doors website. So you're missing out on a ton of traffic, and you're missing out on sales because you can't be found as easily as these other guys. But don't take my word for it. Let's move into this. This is a new browser window, which is what we call incognito. So I'm not signed in, and it says right here incognito, which just means that any of the previous searches I would have done won't reflect on these search results. And then we use another tool that simulates what location we're in. So I said eaves troughs, North Bay on Google, and then it brought in this search result. So Mr. Seamless, Northwood, Rays, but there's no mention of you, nothing here, nothing. There's nothing there. And the reason for it is, again, if we come back to the site, even if we go to the page eaves trough, just give me a second. There's no content on here. And also, a lot of people find when that music comes on like that to be annoying, and they don't know how to turn that off. So you might want to disable that, because a lot of people will search at night and it'll spook them, and they'll get upset. Studies have shown that you don't want music to kick in automatically on your site. So let's just go back to that browser setting right here. So that was eaves troughs. Let's go siding. I search siding again. I use this tool to simulate where I am, and you've got your paid people here that are paying for ads. New North exterior. So right there, siding, you're coming up for, which is excellent, okay? But as we come through here, where is your page coming up? Is not very good, right? Siding, so all the way down here, you're missing a lot of clicks. Let's do another one. Let's do replacement doors. Again, a lot of people in the paid space, you're not inside this map deck, which is really important to be in here for all these searches. And we have Home Depot, Anderson, Rona, Home Depot, Pella, Doorplex, Toronto, Pollard, Seymour. You're not on the page one, first page of Google. Not a good sign. Replacement windows, again, Northwood is a strong player in the pay-per-click. We also do pay-per-click as well. We can help you with that. But you're not inside of the Google Map Deck, again, for replacement windows. And if we keep scrolling down, again, Home Depot, Milgard, New North, you're down here, okay? And the last search I did was windows and doors. Again, a lot of paid guys. We're not inside this map deck, which a lot of clicks, 30% of the clicks happen right here. Seymour, Clearview, I mean, for Clearview to be above you, there's no way. Northwood, so everybody is above you for the search. You're all the way down here. Again, I'm using a special tool that assimilates, I'm searching in North Bay for these keywords, and it doesn't take into account any of my caching from my browsers. So that's not a good thing. So when I come back to this tool and we start to look at the page density of keywords, so let's look at yours, New North Exteriors, and the density. So these are the words that you're being found for, okay? But they don't really relate to windows and doors as much as I would have thought they would. So you're ranking for North, for view, for company, for siding, for vinyl, supply, bay, team, meat, exteriors. That's kind of what you're ranking for. Let's take a look and show you what Seymour is ranking for. And you notice right off the bat, doors, windows, slider, hung, double, products, bay, single, Seymour, patio, home, window. Kind of more conducive to their business. Let's take a look at Northwood. Let's take a look here. Northwood, door, windows, center, windows, enter, project. Let's take a look at Clearview, density, Gene the Handyman, doors, Clearview, installations, windows, product. You get what I mean? These guys have already got their keywords that they're dominant for in the first part of their site's density. So it's very, very important. Okay, let's go back to this thing here. I wanted to show you this thing. When I say the map pack, let's just go here. This is the Google Map Pack. And the most important thing behind this Google Map Pack is how to get in here. And the way you get in here is by having more citations. A citation is when your name, address, and phone number is cited all over the web in different directories. Facebook, Yelp, 411, City Search, Yellow Pages. All of these things are what we call citations. When I did a little check here on citations, you only have 7 citations. Northwood has 34, Clearview has 20, Seymour has 25. We want to get this to 80, 90, 100, 200 citations most in Canada is what we can push this to. And then it's easy enough to do, right? You guys can go in and do this all yourself, but it just shows you yellowpages.ca, you can go in and submit. 411.ca, you can go in and submit. The more of these that you have, the better likelihood you'll have of ranking inside of that special map deck that I was showing you, okay? So it's vital that we get at least a couple hundred of these things out there. And then let's just take a look at the backlinks. Backlinks is when another site kind of links to you and it passes its power to your site, saying it's a relevant quality site. So let's look at your domain strength now. Right now you have 59 backlinks and we have 14 referring domains. Let's take a look at Seymour, 182 backlinks, 46 referring domains. Northwood, 84 backlinks, 38 referring domains. And Clearview, 4 and 3, kind of like where you guys are, although you have a bit more, 59 and 14. We want to get this up to a couple of hundred. We want to get these links strategic, not spammy links. We want to get high quality, relevant links that we can use to get you more power to the site. So everything I'm showing you is things that you can do. It's not hard. It takes a little bit of time to rank a site, but you guys definitely need to be ranking your site. You need to get more content on the site. It looks okay mobile, so that's important. But right now, you're not telling Google enough about what you do and what you offer. So if I take a look at a site like, let's look at Dowdle Cabinets. This is the site we built. I just want to show you how you can use aesthetics, so photos along with wording, to get you enough keywords on this page, some cool sliders, to get you some enough keywords on this page so that you can be found. Because there's probably 2,000 words on this home page. And this is what you need to do to tell Google who you are and what you do. Remember, when someone searches on Google, Google has less than a second to provide them the most relevant result. Otherwise, you'll go to a different search engine like Bing or Yahoo or DuckDuckGo or any of the other dozens that are out there. So Google needs to make sure that the result they give you is the best result possible. Well, how do you tell Google that? You tell them by putting words on your website. And there's a way to do it so you can integrate aesthetics as well as words. As simple as that is, there's no words on this website. There's nothing. That's it. You got nothing. See more, same thing. So it's kind of like low-hanging fruit. If we come in and we started crushing your website as far as getting more content on there, getting citations on there, putting backlinks out to it, you will be dominant in the ranking portfolio, and you'll get inside of here, you'll get more of the clicks. But from what I can see, based on all of this traffic, you're not getting enough of the traffic. So all the traffic right now is probably moving over to, I hit the wrong button. All the traffic right now is probably moving over to Seymour and I think Northwood as well. 95. So it's between Seymour and Northwood. They're getting the lion's share of your business. So we can help you. We can change all that. But you can also do this as well. So build out more content, build out citations, build out backlinks. And there's few people around that know how to do this the right way. Kind of my specialty. It's what I'm doing for the last 3 years. So if you want some help, hit me up. You've got my information, 705-491-2627. Again, it's Paul. And we'd also, I think we spoke, a few months back. So hopefully you find this interesting. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.